Welcome back to the Morning Line. Well, we have some breaking news regarding the running of the 2023 Tab, the Everest at Royal Randwick, the world's richest race on turf. Another slot has been decided. The CEO of the Ram Racing Syndicate, Adam Fletcher, is about to join me. They've done a deal partnered with the ATC, who of course are already slot holders, and they're about to announce their runner. Adam, good morning to you, mate. It must be very exciting. Tell us the news.
Good morning, Lewis. Thank you for having us on. Yeah, very exciting, mate. As CEO of the Ram Racing Syndicate, as you mentioned, we've partnered with the ATC, mate, for the 2023 Tab Everest, and we are pleased to announce today that we've teamed up with Björn Baker Racing, Derby Syndications, and we are taking Overpass to fill our slot, mate.
That is a big selection there, Overpass. As soon as I heard Ram Racing this morning, I went, I bet you I know who they're taking. Of course, you guys won the Quokka, the inaugural running there over in the West with Overpass. Adam, for those who don't know, tell us a bit about this Ram Racing Syndicate. Of course, you had slots in all the three Western Trilogy races, and what it would mean for a bunch of Perth guys and girls to come over and win the Tab Everest this year.
Yeah, absolutely. So look, mate, a bit about the syndicate. As you mentioned, we're a big group. I think there's about 36 or 37 of us involved. Guys and girls, mate, we all know each other from football clubs or work, or we're all involved in horses or, paces as well. So, mate, very diverse group that we have, a very excited group. We love a good time. I think we showed that after we won the Quokka, mate. I think there was a big drink for about 4 or 5 days. To be able to take place in, the richest race in turf, mate, it's very, very exciting. We're very privileged to be able to do that. We'd really like to thank New South Wales Racing and the ATC for being able to help put this deal together. And, we really want to engage a state and bring WA with us for the journey, mate. And in terms of Overpass, obviously we've got a great association with Derby Racing, with Björn, and with the owners of Overpass, mate. We had some success, as you said, and everyone's very excited to get the band back together and head to famous Royal Randwick, mate, for the Tab Everest.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll read out from the press release from the ATC. Australian Turf Club Chairman Peter McGoran was delighted to further extend the Tab Everest to WA fans through Ram Racing. And I quote, he says, "This partnership brings a wider national perspective and audience to the Tab Everest, and Ram Racing's enthusiasm for being a part of the race is significant." So this is a big deal, not only for you guys there in Perth with Ram Racing, for the ATC now locking in a serious horse for their slot, but as you mentioned, it extends so much further to that. The Derby Racing Syndicate, Bjorn Baker, and the mountain of owners that are in this special horse, Overpass. Mate, let's touch on Overpass. What is it about him that makes him so interesting and so intriguing to you guys that you believe he is the horse to be able to win you a Tab Everest?
Mate, the first thing is his toughness. He just hangs in all his races. He's very, very rarely beaten a margin, and we identified that for the Quokka as something that we really believed you needed to have a strong 1200 in you to win that race, and he's proven that. And his run in the shorts on the weekend, was enormous. And now that the Genuine Speed is out of the race with Eduardo and Nature Strip retiring from their careers, it leaves us as the genuine leader, mate, and I'm sure we'll be rolling around out in front, and I think we'll be in the front, mate, with 5.5 furlongs, and who knows what happens in that last 100, but he's got such a big heart, this horse, and that's really what has drawn us to him. We love the toughness. I think there's a lot of WA inside of that horse, mate, and that's what's so intriguing for us.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a great representation of the people and the culture over there in WA. You might not be privy to this information yet, but do you have news on what the preparation since that run will look like for Overpass? Is there another run before the Everest, a trial? What's the story there, if you know?
Mate, I don't know the exact details there, but there won't be another run. I'm not sure on the trialling or the jump out details, but he'll be straight into the race after the shorts, and no doubt Björn's got him tuned up a treat.
Yeah, absolutely he will. Let's take a look at this market, and I'm sure you boys now that have locked in a slot, you'll be diving straight into this. He's on the second page. He's a price. He's $26 into $15 after that run first up. So there was a move, considering how well he went, that there would be a genuine chance of him making the field. Still at $15, Adam, there's a bit of meat on the bones there, I reckon, for, as you mentioned, a leader up on speed there at Royal Randwick when there may not be much other speed in the race this time around. This is going to be really exciting. And I'll tell you what, if you boys do win, I'd love to be a fly on the wall wherever you go and celebrate.
Mate, get to Royal Randwick for the Tab Everest Day. We'll be there in force. The Cowboys will be out and Cowgirls, and we'll be bringing over the Ram guys from Rockingham Ram as well. So we'd just like to thank everyone again that's been able to pull this together. We're so excited to get over to New South Wales.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll have to go dust out the Akubra on Saturday the 14th of October there at Royal Randwick, that's for sure. Adam, thanks so much for joining us. Again, congratulations on securing a slot and a runner for the Tab Everest of 2023. Best of luck come race day, and I'm sure we'll speak to you again before then. Thanks again for joining.
Thanks, Lewis. Good on you, mate. Have a good day.
So Adam Fletcher, the CEO of the Ram Racing Syndicate, announcing they've partnered with the ATC for their Tab Everest slot, and they've announced that Overpass will be running for the Beyond Baker and Derby syndication followers. Big news coming out of Perth this morning for the Everest.